This is Liquid Light Tarot, and this is going to be a reading for Sun, Moon, Rising sign of Gemini. So take what resonates, leave the rest. And it's for the intended time of October 9th, 2022, for the following 2 weeks from the Aries full moon. If you're returning, thank you. If you're new, welcome. I wonder if my voice is too low. It sounds like it's too low. Alright, so I'm going to clear the energy for your reading, Gemini. 3 loud sounds, to be aware of that. Alright, Gemini, we're going to start with your vibes from the Aries full moon and on. What's the vibes for Gemini? For your reading. Show me for Gemini, Spirit, Angels. Wow. Get a new story is the first card. Get a new story. Get a new story. Clear the path. So whatever it is that you're been telling yourself that is limiting you, is you gotta rewrite the story in your brain so that your mental state, being a Gemini, it's very fast and quick and always on the go. But you need to get yourself into a clearer path ahead by letting yourself create a new story. You got the message of concern in the house here with the Kipper deck. So I think the concern is about you staying in the cyclic patterns that have kept you maybe stagnant, maybe in a place that isn't right for you. Yeah, so you got great fortune here in the distant horizon. In the house, which is all about familiarity, things to do with your home, and comfort and message of concern. So as we go along, clarify more. Let's see what the ancestors have for you, Gemini. Ancestors and angels for Gemini from October 9th, 2022. Yep, so you got winter. Take care of your needs. Take care of your needs. I feel like you need to spend more time on your own self, your own life. I know that you're probably giving a lot of attention to others or allowing people to take up your time and stuff because you're a caring person, but you really need to concentrate more on you, and that's not selfish, that's a necessity. What energies are really strong around Gemini right now? The 3rd house, which is your house, Gemini. The 3rd house is ruled by Gemini, and it's perception, speech, thoughts, social media, excursions, siblings, research, street life, discussions, surroundings, sociability. So that's no mistake how that just came out. The 3rd house is the Gemini house. So you've got the 10th house, which is about your career, and trine, which is empowerment and I'm sorry, trine is the flow. These are energies of aspects in the natal chart. A conjunction is empowerment, and the trine is to be in the flow. So your perception, your communication, and your careers here with the 10th and 3rd house there's empowerment, and there's a lot of flowing energy. Bottom of the deck's North Node, which is about your destiny, where you're traveling in this life, what you need to be thinking about and working with. So let's get some tarot for you. Show me for Gemini Collective, please. Spirit, what's going on with gems? First card out, gems, the sun. It's beautiful. So much love. Show me Gemini's challenge. Show me Gemini's challenge. Okay, here we go. The Ace of Fire. It's all about beginnings, aces, and it's about creating your new story. The challenge is if you will take those first steps into clearing the path and making your story one that you are in agreement with. Yeah, justice at the foundation. That's all about cause and effect. And it is Libra season right now. 6 of Earth is all about reciprocal energy. What you're giving, are you getting it back, Gemini? What your input is in regards to, in conjunction with your output. Like, whatever energy you expel on a person or their experiences that you're involved in, are you getting back what you give? Then you got the Judgment card, which is about spirit, the divine talking to you, but you also need to be aware that there's a time in your life right now that you need to be making a better decision for yourself, or there's a decision coming up that really needs your attention, with justice and judgment here. And the sun, it's illuminating your path. The 10 of Fire, it's all about carrying too much burden, for sure. And that's why you've got clear the path and get a new story, for sure. You got way too much burden, Gemini. Yep, the 9 of Swords, same thing. It's about energy that keeps you up at night, things that you're stressing about, worrying about. What's the advice from Spirit? What's the advice from Spirit? Okay, that's a lot. Hold on, gems. What's the advice from Spirit? Thank you. Just one. King of Air, which is King of Swords. Gemini ruled card, right? It's air, communication. It's all about using your intellect and your reasoning and your beautiful mental powers, quicksilver, tenacity to become that from which it's authentic and true to you and you alone. What's Gemini's hopes and fears? What's the hope and fears? King of Cups. So you've got a lot of emotional intelligence, but you fear some kind of an emotional entanglement that is you're hoping for and fearing at the same time. King of Cups is all about having emotional intelligence and having still having like a ton of emotions, but it's like they don't rule your actions or behaviors. It's about keeping them in check and still being able to feel and empathize, but having the ability to control and rein them in at certain times in life that we need to, right? So let's get a potential outcome for this spread for Gemini, please. One more potential outcome for Gemini, please, Spirit. Keep dropping them. Show me a potential outcome, thank you. The Hermit, nice. Virgo energy. You need to, the potential outcome says that if you go within and do some soul searching and really get quiet within yourself, you'll find all the answers to help you continue down your clearing the path and creating a new story that will make you much more prosperous and very much fulfilled and content in your own life. A sincere wish will be granted. It's beautiful. A sincere wish will be granted. Show me more for Gemini, please. Okay. The chain. The chain of events that will affect your life. Okay. There's a chain of events that will affect your life. Family sorrow. Sorry about that. Money or property through an inheritance, winning or windfall. Wow, okay. Anything else? Alright, that's a lot. So, wishbone. Wish that will be granted. Someone is trying to come between you and a friend or something that you want. Wedge. Pleasure with a close friend. The dog close up, and then ring. A marriage will take place in either romantic or business. So you did get the career card here, Gemini. Waiting for news, package, and letter. So let's see what you get in the island. What is this? The island time wellness, yeah. Show me some energies for Gemini for this time period. Spirit, some messages for the dear Geminis. Thank you. Alright. Some of these cards are flipped over. There we go. For Gemini, please. Thank you. Camera. Reminiscing, keepsake. Perception. Again with the perception. It's all about your perception. Learn from the past and making memories. Welcoming love. Meeting the one. Opening your heart. Getting together in perfect. Heart with a key. Kisses. Unconditionally loving. Giving and receiving affection. Falling in love. Keys on a ring. Many options. It's a decision. See, decision. That's really prevalent in your reading. And then self-indulgence. There's forces on self. Focus on self. Self-worth. Time to heal. Shadow work. Yeah. And I think those are pretty important, especially with judgment, the Ace of Wands here as your challenge. There's some things that you need to heal and allow yourself to be creative again in a new way. Angel messages. Meditation brings answers, Gemini. The angels for Gemini. Meditation, quieting that beautiful mind will help. Reconsider something. Whoa. Big, happy changes and communicate clearly. I want to get some work your light for Gemini. Show me for Gemini for October 9th, 2022 to the next 2 weeks. What's their light? What light is in their life right now? What light is through them, coming from them? Ooh, I love that. Lemuria. Yeah, that's the old stars. Days of the Lemurians. The initiation, the rite of passage, crossing a threshold with the new story. I love that. And clearing the path. Creating heaven on earth. Wow, it's happening, it says. And it says, stop overthinking and keep facing your true north. Ancestral patterns, healing, and rewriting. Oh my God, rewriting the future. Rewriting the future. Oh, it's hologram. You can't see. Yeah, you can. So that's awesome. I love that reading for you. I'm just going to get Moonology to close out the reading for Gemini for the next 2 weeks. To close out the reading, please. For some messages for Gem. Thank you. conclusions are within your reach. And there's a situation that nothing will come of it. Whatever situation that happens to be for you. That's why you need to make those conclusions. They're within your reach of wherever in your life that you're going, that these messages are telling you to choose a new path, that there's big happy changes, reconsider. There's a reason that they're wanting you to reconsider and make a new story. It's because nothing will come of some situation for sure. And you're definitely in the area of conclusions being had, because that's what the message is saying. I'm really, really, really hoping that you do what has been guided, because it seems like it would be very helpful for your beautiful life. I hope that this message helped you, and I was happy to do it. Thank you, Gemini.